Hey, I'm David Bederman, the Israel Life Coach, and I'm coming to you with a message today. I've heard recently about so many challenging stories, and what I want to share is that I'm supporting you. I've heard from people whose marriages have broken up, who are raising their grandchildren, who have gone through tremendous struggle. One person's brother was in a serious accident in Nigeria on a motorcycle, and he's in the hospital. Somebody else is facing a divorce, and right in the middle of their lives, completely unexpected, and they have to sell the house. And one of the challenges about being in touch, of having tens of thousands of people around the world read my articles and subscribe to my website, is that I hear a lot about the things that are not working. Very few people sign up to my website, subscribe to my newsletter, because things are rocking and like Tony Robbins is not a subscriber to my website, because Tony Robbins has figured out how to get the life that he wants. Most of the people who are reading my content are people that want to create something different in their lives than they have right now. And because of that, I end up hearing about a lot of very sad, very painful stories. And it really touches me. I want you to know that I read every survey you fill out, every email or comment or message that gets sent to me through my website. I read every one of them. And I want you to know that even though I might not be able to answer you personally, I'm thinking about you every day. I'm thinking about your brother who's in the hospital. I'm thinking about you and your granddaughter and how deeply you want to remarry and have love in your life. I'm thinking about how you're selling your house now and wanting so much to step into this dream, how much you want to raise this $500,000 to produce this movie of your dreams. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about the fact that you got divorced out of the blue and you don't know what's going to be in store for you. I'm thinking about you, whose business was just stolen out from under him, and at 57 years of age, you've got to figure out how to start again. I'm thinking about you. I'm supporting you. The person out there whose son took his own life this week because he was in so much pain, and now you are in so much pain. I'm thinking about you. I'm supporting you. And what I realize is that there's so much pain in this world. And I read something once in a book that I think you all should read. I think you should read this book. It's called The Untethered Soul. And I forget the author's name, but in that book, he says something so transformative. He says that the path to freedom is through pain. Pain is the way to freedom. And that there's a difference between pain and suffering. You see, suffering is pain that has no meaning. It's pain that we're experiencing and we don't know why. But I believe that we're here in this world to grow and to become our greatest selves. And the way that God does that, the way that the universe imposes that change upon us, is by smashing us. Right? I said in a previous video of the parable that the way that we see the world, the way that we live, is not the way that the universe, it's not the way that God lives. The way that we live is that we first build a vessel, we first build a bowl, and then we fill it with water. But the way of God, the way of the universe, is that God already has the water, God already has the life, the abundance, and God builds a container around it. Right? God builds a container for life. That's you and I. The universe has built for us a container, a body to contain this energy of life. But the way that the universe helps upgrade our lives is by helping us build a bigger container, right? The universe wants you to contain more love and more abundance. And the way that happens is when you've outgrown your ability, when you're capable of more, when your soul is ready to expand, the way that that happens is through pain. And so if you're going through pain in your life right now, if all of a sudden your life is exploding and you're feeling completely, I can't tell you how many people in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s, 100-year-old woman wrote me this week, 100 years old, bless her soul. And she tells me that she's feeling alone. How many of you are feeling like if you could just quench this loneliness, that your life would be significantly better? Well, I'm here to tell you that I support you, that I'm feeling your pain and your loneliness along with you. Even though I might be 10,000 miles away, I'm here and I'm supporting you. And thousands of other people around the world are going through what you're going through. And I wanted to make this video to tell you that all the pain that you're going through right now, that it's not suffering, that it's not without meaning. There is a greater journey that we're all on. And oftentimes that journey involves pain and we don't understand why. But the universe is here to help you get to the next stage in your life. And that means to get there, you have to break the old vessel. The old you has to be discarded before the new you can be born, right? A snake sheds its skin in order to grow into its new self. And if it would stay in that skin, which I believe would be a lot more comfortable, in the end it would suffocate itself because it's ready for so much more. And so you are ready for so much more in your life. I don't care what stage in your life it is. It's not about numbers. It's not about chronology. Whatever you're going through in life, it's because the universe, because God knows that greater things are in store for you. And all of the smashing, that like a cup smashed on the floor that you're feeling in your life, it's only to help you build a bigger vessel to contain more love. And so I just want to bless you from Israel that you experience more love, you experience all the healing that you need, all the partnership, the connection, all the abundance, the wealth, the success, and the happiness. I'm blessing you that you should experience, you should have it all right now, that you deserve it, and that for every moment that you don't have it, or that your loved one is struggling, or that you're struggling, that I'm really supporting you. I really feel what you're saying. I read every message I get. And there are thousands of people around the world who are experiencing very similar things. And they're supporting you too. And the reason I do what I do, my goal is to bring more of us together. Because the more that we can support each other, the more that we can all be a support for each other, the easier it'll be and the more we'll be able to grow through whatever it is we're going through. I'm David Bederman, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, I've got a ton more inspiration and powerful strategies to send you. Click on the link in the description of this video and head on over to davidbederman.com and put in your email address to subscribe for updates. I'll also give you access to my Total Life Clarity training video series for free. So head on over to davidbederman.com and subscribe for updates, and I'll see you in your inbox.